Learning Tarot with LT. Understanding the number two. So, today, what we're going to do is actually discuss the number two in tarot. So, what we're going to do is just discuss like some questions to think about and then just like some definitions of the number two. So, here are some questions to ask yourself when you're actually looking at the number two. So, when contemplating the duality, balance, and karma, we may find further insight by asking ourselves, if my life is the result of my choices, am I pleased with the results? If not, what are the choices could I make to alter the effect? So, asking yourself this question will actually, or asking the person that you're doing the reading for, will actually help you further understand what's going on with the card. The next one we have is question we'll ask is what kind of opposite am I experiencing? Do I resist them or embrace them? The next question you can ask yourself, am I in harmony or am I split by duality? Always torn between conflicting thoughts. What can I do to integrate my thoughts so they work together, not against each other? So these are some like three questions you can ask yourself when you're looking at the number two. On this slide here, these are just some definitions or some things you can think about when you actually see the number two. So um, the first one is tactful, the second one is sensitive, the third one is influential, cooperative, inclusive, intuitive, supportive, empathetic, and protective. Balance, reflection, duality, sometimes opposite, choices, imbalance, reflection, and crossroad. So these are some things to kind of like look at when you're looking at your tarot cards. One of the things I always say, like, you want to just kind of like have this as the base of when you're doing your tarot cards. So you know what number two represents. So that's one thing that you're automatically going to, use when you're actually starting to do your tarot cards. You know, when you think about tarot cards, you have the wands, you have the pentacles, you have the swords, and you have the cups. And so you want to take these definitions. So that's the base, being tactful, being sensitive, being influential, cooperative, inclusive. Those things are balance and reflection. Those are things that you want to look at. But you want to dig deeper. So we know, like, okay, this represents two, but how does these two affect, the wands, the cups, the pentacles, and the swords? So you can also kind of like just break it down if you already have an understanding of what swords mean, or what wands, cups, or pentacles means. You can break it down that way. And so that's a good start to actually understand, tarot cards and understanding the number two, because this is just the definition of two. And then once you understand like the actual um, main, four main cards, or group of cards, you can kind of understand how to define that card, And so this is all I have for. I just wanted to be a quick, message for you guys so you can understand that the power of the number two. You can take this also and use it towards numerology as well. That's another thing that you can use for the number two, but this will break it down for you. So if you haven't already, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you like these videos, and I'll be making more of these.